apparently some African students are moving to Europe and they are paying less in tuition fee and proof of funds compared to students who move to UK, Canada, and Italy. And no, I'm not talking about Germany. I'm talking about Slovakia, one of the most underrated destinations for study abroad. Here's the problem most students face. They don't know where to start. Too late to apply. Submit the wrong document. Get rejected because nobody explained the process to them. And so in this video, I'll be breaking down the step-by-step from how to choose the university to applying for your visa. And trust me, you want to stay to the end because the point where students get confused the most is the legalization part. Guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. For those of you that are new here, my name is Grace. And in this channel, we talk about study abroad, lifestyle, opportunities, moving abroad. And if that's your vibe, make sure to subscribe. And that's literally giving you information that people pay agent for. Subscribe. Hit the button. First of all, why Slovakia? Students choose Slovakia because of lower cost of living, lower tuition or no tuition. Some schools, no tuition. Access to Europe, you can literally move through the Schengen zone. Yeah. Cheaper or lower proof of funds. Yes, compared to other countries in Europe, the proof of funds in Slovakia is low. So let's be honest. Right now, moving to Europe is very expensive. The proof of funds for you to study in Italy is around 10,000 euros, while in Slovakia, it's just 4,000 euros for a whole year. I know that 4,000 euros is still a lot of money, but compared to other European countries, it's still cheap. Another thing people don't understand is once you get your Slovak residence permit, you can travel through the Schengen zone. Yes, you can come to Italy, you can visit Germany, you can go to Poland, you can visit all of those countries. Yes, steps in this video on how to apply, how to move, everything. 5 steps. So step 1, choose the university. You don't apply randomly to just anywhere. You just go and check, oh, Slovakia, I'm going to apply. Listen. The first thing you need to do is go on Master's Portal. And no, they are not sponsoring this video. Go on Master's Portal and type in Slovakia. And within Master's Portal, you will see a filter. So I'm going to put like a little thing here. So you will see a filter on the schools that are available, the courses that you should do, a course that you have a background in. So if you're studying business, you should pick up business related courses because this will affect you when you apply for your visa. But we will get to that. So choose the course, check for the English language if you want to study in English or if you want to study in Slovak, which some internationals do still study in the country's languages. So you can choose that in Master's Portal. It will show you the tuition fee or the schools that don't have tuition. Most of the schools in Slovakia, most of the programs do not have tuition. I think this is based on the course that you choose. This is way more easy than opening 50 tabs just to look for a university to apply to. Master's Portal got you. So go. I'll put the link in my description down below. The advice that I have for you is please apply early because most students will apply very late and then they would have like late issues because when you apply late and your admission letter comes in late and then your visa comes in late, apply early. Step 2, apply online on the university's application portal. So what are documents you need? You need your WAEC. If you're coming from Nigeria or Gambia, you need your WAEC. You need your transcript, you need your passport, you need a motivation letter, you need proof of English. So again, check the university requirement. If you don't have to write the English test, you can just submit your medium of instruction, but that depends on the university. Okay, don't worry, I got you. I'll be putting some links of some universities portal down below in the description box, so go click on it. And again, if you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Scares students the most. Let's talk about the part that everybody fears. What is the part most students fear the most is step 3. This is the proof of funds part. Yes, let us get into the proof of funds. Girls, why am I getting 4,000 euros? Anyways, so in Slovakia, you need to have a proof of funds of 4,000 euros, even if you are not going to be paying tuition. For some of you that would apply to those schools that you are not required to pay tuition, you still need to live, you still need food, accommodation, all of those things, and the embassy expects you to have at least some money to cover that. So the proof of funds can be in your account or your sponsor's account, or also proof of scholarship. Yes, there are actually scholarships available, and I would put the scholarship links in the description down below. So if you're interested in applying for the scholarships, you can check them down below in the description box. So yes, so if you can use your account, your sponsor's account, or the scholarship as a proof of funds. And please, 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 I'm begging you, do not have an account where you have like 50 euros in that account, like 50 euros, 10 euros that's been in that account, yeah. And then all of a sudden, like one random day, like 2 weeks before you apply for your visa, you put 3,000 euros in that account or 4,000 euros in that account. That's a red flag. And the visa officer will know that you are trying to cook the bank statement. So please avoid doing something like that. Don't do that. Try to grow the account, or try to talk to your sponsor. Or if you cannot afford the 4,000 euros proof of funds, please apply for scholarships and try to get those scholarships. So, and then we move on to the fourth step. Step four. So step 4 is accommodation. Yes, where am I going to live in Slovakia, Greece? Because I don't have a place to stay. I got you. Let me tell you something about Slovakia. As someone who lived in Italy and someone who is currently living in Slovakia, I will tell you that living in Slovakia is way, way cheaper than living in Italy. And the dormitories are usually cheaper than in other countries. So remember this piece of advice. If you don't remember anything in this video, remember this piece of advice. Remember this, yeah? The moment you receive your admission letter, please email your university. Like, that's the first thing to do. Email them and ask them that you don't have a place to stay, you need a place to stay. Let them help you quick, because it's not really easy to find accommodation if you are not in the country, or if you're not even in Europe, because there's going to be a house contract, and you do need proof of accommodation when you're applying for your visa. So please email your university and ask them for a space in the dormitory. There are spaces, but you need to apply early. Again, apply early before it's all filled up. So the part of the document legalization, step 5. Okay, so this is where many African students get confused, and I'm here to help you. I'm here, don't worry, I got you. So you need to legalize your documents. So first of all is the Ministry of your Education in your country. Ministry of Education in your country needs to stamp your documents. Ministry of Foreign Affairs in your country needs to stamp your documents, and then you need to translate your document to Slovak. Just these 3 simple steps. If you get these 3 steps wrong, they might reject your visa. I'm sorry, they might reject your visa. So please, email the embassy in your country or the consulate in your country and ask them all the requirements. And you also need to be able to legalize this document. Yes, after you've gone through that stage, you've survived. And then you need to gather all the documents to apply for your visa. We're moving to the part where you just apply. We're almost there. We're almost in Europe. We're very close. You need to apply for your visa. And how do you apply for your visa? So basically, you need a list of documents that you have to submit to the embassy. This document includes a valid passport. Again, valid passports. Not passport that's expiring the next day. Not passport that's expiring in a few months. A valid passport. Passport size photos. Admission letter. They need your admission letter. Proof of accommodation. Like we discussed. Proof of accommodation. Criminal certificates that you're not a criminal. Like you can get this from the police station in your country. Any police station in your country. That is like they stamp it, okay? Health insurance or travel insurance. You need to get health insurance. Reach out to any company that does health insurance, travel insurance. Tell them you're going to Schengen zone, and tell them the country that you're going to. They will help you with that, okay? And then you need the visa form. That's why again, email the embassy. For Gambian students and most Nigerian students, they need to apply in Kenya, Nairobi. However, I am not super sure, but I'm sure there is an embassy in Abuja for Nigerian students, so you can apply there. However, email them and verify all the information, okay? And please, I'm begging you, do not submit any fake document, because they will know and your visa will get rejected, okay? I don't want your visa to get rejected, so listen, don't submit anything that is fake, okay? And then once you've submitted your visa, they would tell you that you need to submit your visa and do the interview at the same day. So like you have to do that the same day together. So for the interview questions will probably be why you're going to Slovakia. The basic the thing is, with visa interview questions almost the same for almost every country. I am not gonna say like I don't work in immigration. Disclaimer, disclaimer. I don't work in immigration. I don't work in any traveling agency or any travel thing. But one thing I can tell you for experience is they will ask you why you going to Slovakia, what course are you doing, and they'll try to check your background again. That's why I said you should do research. You should have a course where it's something for your background. So if you're doing business and then you go and apply for architecture, like how does it make sense? You know, I mean, I guess it could if it's architectural business. Anyways, that's not my point. My point is they will ask you what happens after graduation. They will ask you all of these key questions because they want to know what are your plans in their country. Okay. And once your visa is approved, congratulations. And I know a lot of you have been DMing me on Instagram, and I'm very happy to connect with everybody. And we literally have a little group chat for students that are coming so that we can all like hang out when they come. I'm not sure if I will be in Slovakia, but I can always, travel every now and then to come visit. And it's very nice to just see students reaching out to me and be like, oh, I got it. I'm like, yes, let's go. I love to see things like that. That's what I love to see. That's what I love to see. So once you arrive in Slovakia, you need to apply for your residence permit. I'm sure the university would very, very, very help you with that. And you can just email the university like, okay, so I've arrived. I need my residence permit. You need your residence permit to be traveling, okay? Get that. And I think in Slovakia, it's faster. It's faster to get your residence permits compared to other countries. Okay. And finally, if this video have helped you, to leave a like, make sure to thumbs up and subscribe. I don't know why you haven't subscribed by now. And also comment below which country you're from, which country you're watching from. If you made today and I want to know which country you're watching from, so comment. And if you're applying to Slovakia, please let me know. And my Instagram is also here. You can reach out to me on Instagram. Let's be friends. And if you also gotten your admission and you want to make friends and you have some questions about moving abroad, there are a lot of helpful people on the group chat and they just really just want to help you. And because I didn't really study in Slovakia, like I'm doing Erasmus, it's a different program. And yeah, so they are more helpful because they're going through it. So just join the group chat. If you want me to add you to the group chat, comment down below, add me, and tell me what country you're from. And if you've gotten your admission, congratulations! I'm so happy for you. See you in my next video. Bye.